What up? What up? What up? Thank y'all for joining us on another exciting episode of the Collective, episode 3, season 2. I am your main host, Buddha Benevelza, the real square, the only one, the one and only. And with me, I have my homies here.
Yes, sir.
His
It's
ass
your
going.
boy.
He's starting already, y'all.
Zero, the Can Man. You feel me? Big J boy, y'all know what to say, and they make Google.
Oh God,
What's
y'all!
up?
I'm not ready for this.
I'm Gene, aka GC3. Glad to be back.
All right, well, and as you can see, we are actually kind of missing somebody for some reason. He's just not here right now, but that's okay because we about to get this shit popping off. So the last 2 episodes, we kind of spent a lot of time catching up. It's been a while since we kind of like got together, talked shit about all this blurred mess, and today I wanted to have a conversation about just like with all the shows that we've been watching, just what's the most impactful moment that really had you just kind of sit back and be like, So, but before we start, I actually wanted to put out my fact today. So, one fact out of the episode, or we're going to do actually one fact per episode. And today I actually have one. So, and I just found this out today, but apparently with Pokemon, when it like literally when it first came out, do you know how the colors even originated? No, I'm so glad. So if you're a Pokemon fan, you know they come out with Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Yellow, whatever, right?
Yeah.
It was actually a dumbed down version of what they ultimately wanted to do. And apparently, like from the first Pokemon game title, like the first one ever, they actually wanted to make 56,000 different alterations of that game. So if you've ever played, right, it got to me. So I was sitting there like, damn, what the fuck? So think about it. Like, think like there's over 56,000 different variations of this game, and then you have to make copies of all 56,000. That'd be too much, way too much. So they decided that they were going to dwindle it down to different colors. But the creator wanted to do different colors right off the rip, and they're like, "That's still too much. Like, you can't give us like one generation the whole rainbow." And how they were going to do it was each copy was going to have a different variation of not only Kanto, but different variations of like what Pokemon you see in that variation. So every variation did not have the same Pokemon in it.
What?
So it would have been good if, like, say, like just for exploration and trading and things like that, like you really have to like delve into like who has this copy so I can get this Pokemon. But it just would have been too much. But that's originally what they wanted to do. They were going to do. It was like 56,533 different variations, and it was literally going to be a different variation of Kanto and a different variation of Pokemon. And that's just the first generation.
Oh, hell.
So yeah, that was my fact. I literally just stumbled on that shit today. And then I kind of was talking about another fact that I kind of like thought was interesting, but I'm not a Zelda fan, so I can't really like attest to it. How do you watch, play, read?
Zelda, I don't know a lot. Zelda was like the first video. I got
like I played it then.
Gave me a GameCube.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like I played that, but like these most recent ones, nah. I want to, but
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't play the one that just came out. But
I haven't even played Breath of the Wild, so don't feel bad. Like I haven't played any of them, but the fact was that apparently, so I don't know the lore or anything like that of Zelda, but they scrapped a Zelda game that was supposed to be out for the Wii, and apparently, and I don't know if this is true or not. So anybody that's watching, if you know if this is true or not, please let me know. But apparently, the story was centered around Sheik. Sheik is the character that you may have seen with the turban, and he got like his face covered. It was centered around him. And apparently he's like of some type of race. I don't know what this race is, but a person that was in that race that I guess he was cool with happened to turn into the Master Sword that Link uses. So I'm like, okay, the fact that like people are turning into swords that he's been using all this time, like That's kind of interesting. How did that even come about? I don't know if that's actually true or not because they scrapped the whole game. I don't know if the lore is true or not, but I thought it was interesting.
I'm gonna probably look that up after because
Me too.
I gotta see what's up with that.
Me too. So yeah, I'm gonna go if y'all get a chance, just go to Did You Know Gaming on YouTube. That's how I found that out. But
Look that up.
Yeah, that Pokemon fact was definitely like, oh shit. I think it would have been interesting. It probably would have worked because it would have made you. It's just like Pokemon Go. You would really have to like delve into see who has what to get whatever Pokemon that you want. But as we all know, it's a lot more simplified than that now. So,
man, I ain't gonna lie. See, I played Pokemon just a tad. I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh head.
Same.
But I do
remember Digimon cards? That's a random moment. But remember
No,
Digimon
I don't.
cards? You don't
Actually,
remember
I
Digimon
don't.
cards? Like they weren't popular, but I was
Digicards,
I was a Digimon fan. So yes, I like had them.
Yeah.
The like the system of battling was kind of dumb, but yeah, I remember that shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I had a couple Digimon cards
Me too.
because I like those specific Digimon. But like I said, pulling up.
Yeah.
But just because I like those specific Digimon, but motherfucking what was it? Like you said, the way that they played the game was like
It was weird. Like
I didn't even try.
nah, I'm good,
I
boss.
watched somebody do it. I said some.
I tried.
in
It
my
just
head-
didn't stick.
In my head, I'm looking at it. I'm like, nah. I'm thinking about it as Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm like, this do not look right.
No. See, I think I had got Digimon before I got into Yu-Gi-Oh, and I got into Yu-Gi-Oh at that time, like heavy. But I looked at the way you looked at Digimon to Yu-Gi-Oh is how I looked at Digimon to Pokemon. So I kind of tried to like correlate, like, oh, okay, maybe they have some same the mechanics. No, no. So all right, so I guess we can get right back into our main topic because I know we all have a few like impactful moments that we've like kind of had with certain games and even manga and anime. So the topic again today is what was the most impactful, I'll just say storyline. Let's go with that. The most impactful storyline that you've ever experienced. In anything. We can do, I mean, this is our topic for the episode. So I would say like we can categorize like which one for anime, which one for gaming, which one for comics. We'll do it like that. You gonna do anime first?
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. It's this one part, bro. I ain't I ain't really cry on when I be watching anime, bro. But like this one time, cause I ain't gonna lie. It's a Naruto moment.
Oh shit! Good old Naruto.
Because look. This shit hurt so bad because I knew that they murked my nigga.
Oh no, I already know what you're talking about.
I knew they murked my nigga just for plot. They act like he ain't had no chakra, bro. Why they kill Neji like that?
Oh, you talk about Neji? Yeah, they did. They definitely did that. I keep forgetting that
for no reason.
I definitely keep forgetting that. I thought you was gonna say Jiraiya.
Man, look, I love Jiraiya, but Neji is literally my favorite character out of all of Naruto. I don't get no fuck about nobody else. Bro, Neji was still alive, folks. He'd be crunching everybody. His kid would be so cold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No reason.
His kid will be definitely cold. Who would he marry?
I'm out of chakra. Honestly, he probably would have. He probably would have married Ino because Ino had a crush. She had a crush on everybody who was cute. So
no, she did.
She probably would have. If she couldn't get Sasuke, he was probably next best.
But who did she end up? She ended up getting Sai though.
Yeah, she ended up getting with Sai.
Okay.
But,
all right.
That shit happened through the mystery. We don't.
No, seriously, because there was no inkling saying that like Ino and Sai was going to actually be together. So I can see that.
And she knew Neji. So
yeah.
But
whore.
But yeah, nah, man. They killed him for no reason. They said he didn't have no chakra. And then the motherfucking the Arthur gonna say some. We kill him to give Naruto and Hinata a reason to fall in love. This bitch liked him from
the job. What are you talking about? From
what you
literally
mean?
and proved it. It didn't make that don't make sense because she proved it. She proved it during the pain fight.
Man, bro,
like what?
You already loved him. What
then
you mean a plot device?
He came in and saved her ass.
They was already finna hook up and smack buns. What you mean? For no reason, and it gave me a stupid ass reason as to why you.
But you know,
what you do that for?
you know, like the writers of Naruto have been like up in the air with a lot of like things that they were supposed to do, what would have went right, like because Boruto.
Well,
but we won't. We're not gonna go down that road.
Kishimoto ain't do it.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
He didn't
But that's
do
the
it.
point I'm trying to make.
He
Like
came back
between
and
the
he-
switch up of the writers and things like that.
All I'm saying is,
Oh well, hello.
what it, dude?
We thought he wasn't gonna make it, but guess what? He's in. He's in. Everybody, welcome in Johnny Come Lately Guns into the chat.
Get right on there and say this.
Oh, shit.
My ride got sleep apnea.
Oh shit. I guess that's you. I think it's like I got sleep apnea, bro. All right, so since you just joining in, I actually just gave the fact that you actually would have liked, but did you know that Pokemon was originally supposed to be they were supposed to be different, like the first ever Pokemon was supposed to be
Yes, already. What about it?
look, he
What
he
about
don't
it?
even know what it is. All right.
Some Pokemon. I know about it.
I
What's up?
figured that he would know this, but did you know that the original game was not supposed to be based off of colors and versions?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be originally the creator was supposed to do like 56,000 different copies of the same game,
Okay.
and they were supposed to be based off different regions, like different versions of Kanto and different Pokemon in each variation, I guess.
Right.
That's why if you look at the original game, when you are like starting out the game, it has like an ID and a number. That's supposed to dictate what version of the game that you have.
Right.
So
Did you see what was the original first Pokemon ever?
no.
All right, I say that from
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because that came with that. When I seen that, that was all together. So I'm like, oh,
I
what?
missed. Well, see, oh well. Okay, so
I'm gonna wait. No, I don't want to wait. I'm gonna
with
wait
the,
on that.
no, the video that I saw was giving like gaming facts throughout 2022. So I think
Okay.
that they just gave me like a synopsis of that. So it probably like you probably watched a different version of that video, but that was like the first thing that they put out, and I was like, damn, okay. But I just wanted to see if you had knew it already. But of course,
I
this
love
nigga knew.
Pokemon, bro. The stuff going on right now up in Scarlet and Violet, bro. The lore for that is cold. They didn't damn near made like Paradox Pokemon.
Yeah, I seen
where-
that. But I hate the
way-
names of them.
Wait. No, listen. The reason why the names are like that is because these
Nobody know
Pokemon
what
are
they
made
are.
from like people's imaginations on accident. Like
Mhm.
don't nobody know how they came. So
But
it's
they're
like,
actually like we know these versions from different generations of Pokemon. Because I
like
know
yeah, but because they made from people's imagination. Like it's Pokemon that they've seen. So it's like, how would this Pokemon look in the past? Somebody imagined it and it came. I don't want to say too much. Y'all need
That's
to get
crazy.
the games, bro. It's
That's
getting
crazy.
Pokemon getting crazy, man.
But okay, so now that we got that out the way, and apparently I couldn't crush him the way that I wanted, so I thought I was gonna crush you like mind blown, but apparently not.
I'll be Pokemon.
So what we were talking about was just the most impactful moments in storytelling. And when I say storytelling, that's gaming, anime, comics, whatever you have discovered that had you sitting back in your chair like.
Okay.
So he had already mentioned that Neji and his death was the most impactful for him in Naruto.
Yeah. They killed my
Okay.
wife for no reason, bro.
I'm gonna go at least we're gonna do anime first. So I'm gonna go and then I'll let you go ahead, Gene. But
Okay.
My impactful moment is the same one that I had from the last show, and I mentioned it before. Whitebeard dying standing up was the most to see that. I have never seen
That
that
shit was
in
hard.
anime
That shit
history.
was hard.
That was cold.
Whitebeard dying standing up had me like I actually shed a tear for that. I actually sat back. I turned my TV off and I was like, "Damn, this man is really gone. This man is really gone." Like,
That was real life.
and it's and another fun fact. I just read that Oda said that this arc that's coming up. He said he is so excited to write it. He said it's going to make Marineford look like shit.
Yeah, I
And I and you
be
and of
making
course
some
One
big
Piece.
promises,
Yeah,
man.
but come
Bro,
on, Oda, when has Oda let us down though?
Oda,
saying, that's a big
That's a
promise,
big
boy.
promise
That's a
though.
big
Like
promise.
Marineford was very
Marineford was crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, hey.
So I'm very excited about that. But yeah, that was a crazy ass moment for me in One Piece just watching it and taking that in, and his pirates like boo-hooing, dog, like boo-hoo crying. One of them, what was it? I forgot the dude's name, but the one that turned on Whitebeard and then turned around and turned back. Didn't he like stab him in the back or something like that during Marineford? I remember that.
Like,
Like
a lot going on.
It was a lot
man.
going on, but I remember
a
that
lot.
because it was like that happened, and then Whitebeard died, and then he like changed sides again because he was like, damn, like he actually did fuck with me tough, you know. So yeah, that was like a crazy ass moment for me.
Damn.
What you got for us, Shane?
For me, I mean, this has been a long time coming, but back when I used to watch Pokemon, there was this one episode called Bye Bye Butterfree that completely freaking tore me up, man.
Did they didn't they have a episode when Ash was leaving and then he brought all his Pokemon back, or he's seen all his
Something
Pokemon?
like that. I think Butterfree came back.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Butterfree left like a shiny girl Butterfree or something.
Mhm.
Like that. I'm like,
At the
like
end
the
of-
pink one, yeah.
That was when I was watching Pokemon, it was definitely
yeah,
an impactful moment for sure.
definitely, yeah. That used to traumatize me all the time. I used to have VHS, watch it all the time, brought it to
Damn,
school.
VHS.
Yeah, man.
We old as shit.
Yo.
We old as fuck. VHS.
I was like 10 using it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had to have been like, shit. I'm the oldest one up in this motherfucker. So I had to be like, what? Damn, if you was 10,
When
how old are you
what
now?
y'all talk about?
23.
You 23?
Yes, sir.
When what did y'all talk
Damn,
about?
I was definitely in my
VHS?
20s crying about that shit.
Man,
Don't fall out. You over here falling out.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Hell no. Nigga, I was 10, Zay. You had to be 3 years old.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. Like it couldn't have been.
Bro, when Butterfree left on Ash, that was like
You couldn't have been like
that wasn't even.
20.
I wasn't even
Okay,
10. I was in
let me say
elementary
it like
school.
this. Let me say
That
it
was
like
90
this.
something, man.
Like this.
You weren't even born.
I watched it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't simulcast when you watched it. You just happened to see it.
I was gonna say that's some old.
I was like, cause I don't think I was
a
crying
kid.
at
No,
like
I was
23.
I was in elementary school, sad as hell. Like, we finna let Butterfree leave, bro.
I wasn't crying about no damn Butterfree in high school,
I was
nigga. I wasn't even worried about Pokemon.
Yeah,
in high
exactly.
school.
Yeah, I was past that.
What you got?
Ace. When
Oh,
and then,
of
when this
course.
nigga Ace
Of course.
died, and I ain't even talking about necessarily Ace dying, because when Ace died, it's like, damn, that's fucked up. But how the nigga Luffy felt,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then
Man.
Happy Mother's Day to the Don. Because when they got back to that island, the Don was pissed
Oh
and dark.
yeah. Oh
that
yeah.
would have
yeah,
me
yeah,
sad
yeah.
too, man.
Yeah.
All of that was
I
sad.
wasn't sad.
Man.
I was like, you tell him. I was
no, I was sad
you
for the
tell him that
Dan. I was
shit.
sad for the Don, bro. She got the news.
No, I was like, she got the news, but when she snapped out on him, I was
Oh,
like,
for sure.
yeah. Like
That's
you ever
true.
had somebody that like you be in a fight and then somebody just talking shit in the background?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's true.
That's
Because
how I was. On the
you
TV,
see, he
like,
had nothing to
talk your
say.
shit.
He was
He had
hitting this
nothing
shit.
to
Beat,
say.
beat, just on the floor. Like,
He had nothing to say.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean,
Oh,
we
and
all-
how the Straw has reacted to getting that news in the newspaper.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's like, no, we got to get to
Yeah.
Luffy now.
you know that's like crazy, like the link, like their connection between each other. Like they can tell, like, okay, we gotta get ready in 2 years, just based off a signal that he gave, and they happen to see it in the newspaper.
Man.
You know how strong your connection gotta be, man.
They said some
One
blood.
piece, one piece, one piece, one piece.
Luffy was fucked.
Man.
Bro.
Remember when he woke up? Shit, after he's
Bro.
knocked out, he woke up.
Shit, he woke up.
He had to re-get the news.
He got to re-get the
did.
news,
Re-
start bubbling up,
He
and it
like
took
news.
it took Jinbei for him to like knock some
Stop being
sense.
a bitch.
Yeah, like stop.
He watched his brother die. Literally
in front of his face for
face
real.
Passed
The
out.
fist was in his
With
the
it,
fist
right?
was in his
The
face.
fist was in his face.
bro. It passed
Damn.
out. Like, are you dead eyed? Then woke up.
Yes.
He said some. Nah.
That didn't happen.
He said that. He said it was a dream.
Nah, it wasn't no
bro,
dream,
that shit
bucko.
fucked up.
He a donut for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
bro.
But we have to all admit that Ace brought that shit on himself.
Yeah, he could have left.
He could have left.
But you niggas ain't finna talk about my daddy, man. You don't disrespect my goddamn daddy. He was getting up out of there. That nigga said, hey, and Whitebeard a bitch. We finna kill Whitebeard right now. It's just like,
That's literally what he did.
bro, listen.
literally what
Come
he
on,
did.
man.
You-
Stop
oh, you were
disrespecting
on
my
your way
daddy,
out.
man.
Bro, yeah.
But you can't, come on. This nigga raised me for real.
Every action don't need a reaction.
You say that,
bro.
but what Whitebeard and Ace did the same thing for each other.
Swear to God.
Look, we were like disrespect. Look.
Come on, I'm telling you, folks.
Yeah,
People go to war for their parents,
No,
man,
you
and
ain't
for their
wrong.
kids.
And you
They
ain't
both
wrong.
went, man. What?
Yeah, you're not wrong, but he could have definitely just like paid that shit dust, and it'd have just been very crazy to see Ace now with
Facts.
But the fact
Now
that
it's
Oda packed them both up.
Both
of
same
them
day.
in the same
It's a-
arc. Oh, he
same
lost the same
episode.
episode.
Same
He
episode,
said
back to
both,
back.
bro. That is father and son.
So
gotta
father
go.
and son
That's
got packed up.
So think about it. If we get packs like that in Marineford, and he talked about it,
Yeah, people
that
might get on
Marineford is a
Guard might
cakewalk.
be gone,
Guard
man.
might-
Dragon
I can see
might be gone, man.
Dragon gone. They old,
Sabo
so they
better
gotta
not.
go.
Sabo,
If Sabo
Sabo
leaves,
better not leave.
Sabo leave, bro. That's gonna fuck.
That's gonna fuck
because we already thought he was dead like 4 times.
Hey, I think if Sabo leave, bro, I think Luffy gonna unlock a more complete version of his shit. He gonna turn.
I feel like the
Yeah.
only way Oda could turn this up is if you have to kill one of the straw hats, bro.
Bro,
Oh my!
if he kills,
Okay, so then now that brings me to this question: if he killed one of the straw hats, who do y'all see going?
Nobody.
nobody.
I'm gonna be
honestly.
100%
No,
honest with you.
If Oda for real do it, who
Nobody.
You see?
Not
I can't
one.
either. I can't either.
Who?
Who?
Who you gonna pick?
Usopp.
Frankie?
Usopp.
Never. Usopp.
Jinbei.
Ooh,
Jinbei.
no, nigga. Hell no. Jinbei just got there.
Bro, I don't.
That'd be bogus.
That'd be bogus
man.
as fuck if Jinbei
I'm
just get
saying.
there and then he's
Soga
dead.
King ain't going nowhere, man.
Nah.
Bro.
Damn, that's
Not Zoro.
Nah.
Not Sanji.
not Chopper.
Nami. Chopper.
Yeah, I really can't. If
If
Chopper,
they killed
Jim.
Robin,
Robin.
that'd change the,
The
whole
whole
crap up,
fucking
and that'd be
game.
like the ending. But still, bro,
could
that'd
kinda-
piss me off. 'cause
But then it would
Robin-
be hard because who's reading? He could.
Who
Who
gonna
gonna read?
read
Who gonna read the poneglyphs?
They got to get somebody from Wano or something, right?
Unless the
Can Yamamoto read them?
who?
Yamato.
Can
she
Consider
read
her a straw hat?
No, I'm saying if they lost
Oh, can she
Robin,
read 'em?
what they
I
have to
don't
go get?
think
Because I just
so.
said they got to go get some. When the Wano the ones, other people Wano can read them though. Something like that, right? They made
Not
them.
everybody.
No, Wano. I know Wano created them.
Wano created them, but it was somebody from Wano. I don't think everybody in Wano can read them.
I was gonna say I don't know.
I know that's a rare thing.
Yeah, because shit, if that's the case, they in
They
Wano
would've-
looking for Robin now. They don't need to
Exactly.
look for Robin. They could just find
Yeah,
bitch
random
that-
person,
that Sanji slapped
right?
and have her read it.
Yeah.
That if Fritz shit was cold. so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
say that
Oh
too.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
Slap the
yeah.
shit out of her. That
And
shit was
and
crazy.
I am excited for today's episode.
I
I
ain't even
knew
watched it yet.
I ain't either, but I knew when I watched the end of that episode, I'm like, they showing old clips from the last episode that he had. This month, they finna bring the budget out for Zoro. I'm telling you.
Zoro finna, bro. Zoro versus King for the. We ain't even.
Oh,
King face ain't
Bro.
even came out yet.
it's finna
y'all.
go.
When they show this nigga black ass face,
Bro.
Motherfuckers gonna be probably mad as a bitch when they find out.
number
that this
one
man is
thing
black.
people gonna think about when they show King face, everybody is nigga. No,
No, seriously.
they weren't expecting that. No,
They were not expecting
I
that.
was. I was like, what
I
the
know,
fuck?
me either. And I know that when they saw that crack, they was like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me."
Came out white hair, everything.
White hair,
Dreads,
blackface.
too.
Yeah,
Man.
ready.
They about to bring the budget out. Okay,
Bro,
That's
that
gonna be
shit
fire.
hard.
so now we're gonna move on to. I guess we could do comics. I don't want to say games for last because I have a.
Okay, well, let me ask y'all. Since it's gonna be comics, I'm gonna just say. I'm gonna ask y'all something. This ain't a hard question.
Okay.
'Cause everybody, we ain't gotta say well versed, but we from America, so we all grew up on comics, right?
Yeah.
Who y'all favorite comic mom, bro?
Comic mom.
Yeah. Who y'all favorite mother from comic books?
Okay, we got a Mother's Day edition. going on.
Yeah, y'all know what
Mom
today
from
is.
comic
man.
books?
Y'all know what today is.
Does it have to be comics?
Comics?
Just comics,
This
no
this
manga,
this
just
this
comics.
We could ask on the other ones, but right now, you're
Comics.
Just comics.
Come back to me
Yeah.
last. I don't know.
I got you.
It could be a mother figure too. Like I said,
I
the
got-
Don and the Don want nobody.
I ain't gonna lie because
Okay, yeah,
just
you're right.
mainly because like I read they son's story the most,
Okay.
I'm gonna say what is it? Miss Invisible from the Fantastic Four.
On my mommy, she don't play no games. I seen her threaten somebody to put a force field in their brain and blow their head up for their kids. For her kids. She don't play, man.
Bro, and then mind you, Franklin Richards like the strongest nigga. Like he can control reality, bro. Like, come on.
And Valeria, the smartest.
Smartest.
They said she got potential to be smart. Her dad and Dr. Doom.
Bro, yeah.
Damn.
And
I
she be
really
on
don't.
kills.
I don't want to name. I don't want to name no
No,
bullshit.
you think it could be a motherly figure too.
Exactly.
Think. I got y'all. I go to mine since y'all know what. Storm for me for the entire X-Men. Storm is like the mom for all of those. I don't know if y'all know.
Well, you know what's his name? Just because I was telling Tone that I actually read, and I didn't say this. No, you weren't here when I said it.
Red.
I read it, bro. Changed my
There's so
fucking,
much stuff going
changed
on,
my
boy.
Fucking life. I was like,
what? You read what?
X-Men Red.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
telling you.
that shit,
X-Men storylines is crazy.
boss. I felt like how I felt when I first got back into One Piece in the first, like when you know how I used to always talk about Laboon
Yeah.
all the time, like
Yeah.
when it first happened. That's how I knew how real One Piece was when the situation with Laboon and then Brooke came in. When I read X-Men Red, that's exactly the same feeling that I felt. I was like, finally, you motherfuckers need to stand up. They not fucking playing with
They
them.
tired,
They
bro.
tired,
They done
boss.
looked through a million lifetimes. Like,
tired.
bro, y'all
Come
keep
on,
fucking
bro.
with
They
us.
tired.
They said, bro, we done saved y'all, bro.
We done saved y'all. We done went to war
War
with
with
y'all.
y'all,
We done.
like-
They done did this a million lifetimes. They done looked at, bro.
We said some cuz. No more.
How about we just split from y'all? That seemed like the best.
Leave us the fuck
the
alone.
best answer. Just get away. And it
Leave us
still
the-
ain't no answer.
It still
Yeah.
ain't.
It still ain't no. It still ain't.
I've been using this phrase since this whole year, and I've been like hashtagging it like in my statuses and shit like that. And it's do that over there. It's just like a
Yeah.
mental thing that I have for people. But that is a straight correlation of X-Men Red. They like, we not having that shit. Whatever y'all got going on, do that shit over there.
Charles the Magneto them is not
Not playing.
Not playing.
Not playing. Professor with the Cerebrus just stuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see him walking around now. He ain't even in a
Stuck.
wheelchair. He
Stuck.
walking around. What up?
Literally.
I prevented that leg shit happening in my life. I will chase you down with the brain now. Sit down, nigga. This nigga running.
Like I'm saying, damn it.
Bro, y'all look back. Charles got a headband on, bro.
Looking like Saitama and shit. Looking like Saitama chasing you with hella brainwaves.
Bro, if I was to see a clip of like Charles Xavier fighting, like having a hand-to-hand fight with somebody, I need that on the X-Men. Like he'll fight somebody.
No,
'Cause
and
can
he,
walk,
and
bro.
he literally using nothing but kicks.
Yeah,
With that,
he
what
needs
the
to-
irony is that? You just see him and he just kicking the shit like
harangue.
Warren and shit.
Harangue as hell on
Harangue
me.
is a bitch.
Like, how, bro? Okay.
Nothing but kicks.
Oh, yeah, I got Storm from my mother for comic books because she like the mother to all the X-Men. You know what I mean? Like when they did the first batch of X-Men, it was like a bunch of teens, but Storm was already grown as hell, and she was the one putting through. Her and Wolverine had a fight to see who would lead the X-Men.
She should have always let it though.
As y'all can see, she leads the X-Men.
Yeah, she should have always been like that.
My nigga Wolverine tried it. Okay,
But it's always should have been her. Like 97.
yeah.
And I don't mean 97 that's coming out, but when back.
Oh, I
back
can't wait till
then,
that drop.
it's
When
gonna
that drop on,
to know that they're literally picking up
picking up right
Right
where they left off.
off.
That's stupid.
in the same style.
Stupid.
Bro, I'm done.
I love X-Men, man.
But even back then, like absolutely, Storm should have. She was always the one that was kept together. Her story, I don't even think she had like a crazy ass story.
No, yes, that's the hell she do.
Yeah,
She
she do.
from.
I mean, like what I mean
that-
is
that
like
Africa shit.
it's not where she's veering off of a path. She's
Oh,
always
yeah.
been noble.
Yeah, nah.
You know, that's always been Storm's
Yeah.
thing. So she may have definitely had a story of her own, but it's never like been twisted like Jean Grey or
Oh, yeah,
like
facts.
it's never been like that. She's always been noble. She's always been down for the cause.
Facts.
And she should have been a leader from the jump. Like
She don't fuck
honestly,
around.
honestly before Professor.
No.
We all know.
It can't be. He the one brought it to you.
I know.
He went to go get her. Hey,
That's why I said
like,
like
see that little African motherfucker up over there doing all that cloud shit. Hey, let me talk to you, man. I'm gonna show you how to use that shit because he taught her how to do the static in her brain so that nobody with psychic powers could ever like take control over her. None of that crap. Anybody with psychic powers who try to go in Storm brain, they have a headache afterwards.
Oh shit.
Can't do shit with
I
her
didn't know that.
because Charles taught her that when she was young.
Yeah.
Because Charles old as hell.
Old as hell.
I
Storm like in
shit.
her late 30s, 40s. Charles like 60, 70. Charles an old man.
He old. He
Yeah.
old man. He old
Yeah.
man.
80.
Do you have one?
Think
I
about
genuinely don't
y'all
know.
is ridiculous
I'm
right
sorry.
now.
I don't.
Niggas could have said,
I mean, I was gonna say anime, but that's basically
That's
what do you mean? That's the
that's
number
not-
one.
that.
That was I was waiting for one of y'all to say that. I skipped Aunt May because that was an easy one that y'all
But
couldn't
it was
do.
easy. We didn't want to do it easy. That's why we didn't pick it.
Stop it.
I hate y'all, man.
Bro,
Well, here's not made. So there's that.
you can't take niggas.
There's that. There's that. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta opt out. I genuinely don't know.
Don't
I mean, okay,
don't Lois
okay, if I
Lane,
got-
don't
if I
Lois
gotta-
Lane got some
If I gotta go with, let's go with T'Challa's mom.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay. I can see that.
I can do that. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Yeah,
Happy
for real,
Mother's
man.
Day.
That's crazy. I guess I need to read my ass off then. I had nobody.
It's some mamas out here,
I
boy.
had nobody. All right. So we did comics. We have to. Well, we don't have to necessarily do manga because there isn't really any.
Y'all remember what I told y'all that?
Anime
Man,
mom,
I say year
anime
before-
mom figures in
Wait.
comics.
Before I say, y'all remember what I told y'all
Anime?
about? I think that was the year before last. Y'all remember I told y'all who Thor's mom really is, right? Phoenix Force.
Oh, yeah.
That was a revelation that
Yeah.
came about like the year before last. I want to throw that out there just in case y'all remember that. Somebody
And
could
it
have I
actually-
thought y'all niggas could have been like, oh yeah.
I forgot. But you know,
I forgot about
I'm
that.
just now getting back into comics and stuff
All right.
like that too. So like the impact that you want, it's not there yet, boss.
Man, I'm telling you. Because I be looking at them pages like,
Shit. When I was reading X-Men,
oh yeah. Did you make it to the gala?
Mhm.
Did you
I
see
was
them
excited
fits?
before the gap, man.
Did you see the fits?
The fits are cold, but they are exactly what they said. They are not battle
Man, not for
appropriate
fight, just to
at
look
all.
nice.
But they
The
look
Spider-Man?
mother-
Did you see Spider-Man? We said it. That's all we were.
Bro,
his,
Spider-Man.
and then like
Spider-Man
Colossus.
is saucy.
Colossus is always look
Oh,
good to
yeah,
me.
man.
Like
Oh, yeah.
it's just, like
yeah.
his always just like stick out to me every time.
Yeah, for
Because remember I was telling you like before y'all told me that the gala was actually real.
Yeah.
They were doing renditions of that prior to that,
Right.
and everyone that I seen that Colossus had, I was like, oh yeah, I would wear the fuck out of that.
but
But same with Colossus in this real one. Like I was like, all they shit was cold,
Yeah,
but
man.
I was waiting on Colossus just to see what he was gonna wear, and he didn't disappoint.
That's
None of them
heat,
did though.
man.
All of them were cold. All of them. They should be like
I think they should do that all the time. Every
alternate
time they do a
costumes
gala,
to, like-
they should do that for the
Yeah.
X-Men or
Swear to
the
God.
metahumans.
Swear
All
to
of
God.
them. I'll read them. I'll pick up them
Mhm.
comic books every time to see what
just to see what the
fits
fuck they
y'all about.
yeah, because
Okay, I
they
got a
took time,
question.
you could tell.
I got a
Yeah.
question. Okay, since we was doing the little Mother's Day thing, you don't think it's no anime mothers?
I mean,
or manga mothers?
Hey, low key, anime don't be having mamas. Them motherfuckers
like they
dead.
yeah.
The only one I can think of is My Hero Academia. His
Who?
mama. His mama there.
Yeah,
His mama been there the whole Deku
She
mama.
there, she crying all the time, but
She
she
not
there.
dead. Every other anime mama is dead, Buddha. They're dead or
Yeah.
not even
Yeah.
around,
I
not even
said-
talked about. We don't know
Yeah.
who Luffy's mama. But she never
We
even brought up.
Luffy mom,
Who is Goku mama? That
Naruto-
lady's
Naruto's
dead
mom is
immediately.
dead. Goku's mom, we don't know.
Mama's be
Goku
dead.
mama
Or
died.
Ichigo's mom is dead.
Attack on Titan. Aaron Yeager
It-
mom died.
first episode.
She got bit in half. Like beef jerky. God mama died.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, we got she got a mom
figure.
figure though.
God don't
He
even.
got a
That's
mother
what I'm
figure.
saying. Mother figures too.
Yeah, that's I said.
But I was gonna say, Shion from that time I got reincarnated into a slime. She's definitely like
Oh hell
the mother
yeah.
figure.
Yeah.
They whole little
Yeah,
country,
with her
bro.
big
Okay.
titty ass. Yeah.
When I be thinking of mother figures, I be thinking of mother figures towards the protagonist, and she kind of freaky towards Rimuru. And then she ain't no mama.
Who
towards
she
him.
on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She won't- she-
That's why I
can't-
said
look,
that about her
can't-
because I'm like,
can't-
that's
can't-
all
you
you
can't
see on
think
her.
about. You can't think about that time I got reincarnated into a slime like that because Rimuru, he the main character, but
Right.
he not. They don't divulge on him because the niggas
They
know
don't.
he OP. It's about
Okay.
the country that he just created.
So
and
you
all
talk about
his
for the
people.
country, she like the mother though.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure. I feel that.
Yeah. I see
feel
that.
that.
I see that.
So-
I'm trying to. Well, okay. So we got Shion.
And then
First off, I got a
Deku
OG.
Mom.
I
And then
said
Deku
her,
mom,
but
okay.
I got an OG anime mama. Watch this.
Oh shit.
Sailor Moon mama, bro.
Hell
Hell yeah.
Sailor Moon mama was there
Hell
from
yeah.
beginning,
Yeah.
To end.
Yeah.
Hell
giving
Yeah.
advice. Hey, you
Yeah.
doing too much with that little boy. Why don't you cut back a little bit. No, her mama one time told her, I think it was her mama. No, it was herself. Never mind. I was going to say her mama told her she was fat, but that was herself telling her she was fat. She was skinny as hell. What the hell is that about?
So okay, that's 3.
All right.
Yeah, y'all can't think of no. I'm cold with the mom.
Stop it. I had like 2 more. I'm just trying to remember.
I'm trying
Ash
to go
Ketchum
through.
Mom. What y'all mean?
Yeah.
Ash Ketchum Mom
Okay.
been there since episode 1. She's still going. She be
Pokemon
popping
is
up
the
Professor
enemy.
Oak. We be forgetting that because it's so mainstream.
It's so mainstream.
It's the most mainstream
I forgot
ever.
Pokemon's a fucking enemy.
I do the same thing about Digimon too, and it's definitely a fucking anime.
Ain't no mamas in it.
It ain't no mama.
It ain't no mamas in Digimon. It ain't no mamas in Yu-Gi-Oh neither.
Damn.
Nope.
It was only Unc.
Yeah,
Or whoever that
it's
was.
Well, Grandpa,
Gramps.
Gramps, yeah.
Gramps.
Okay. No Jujutsu Kaisen, no mother's there.
Oh, I got you on a mom figure, but she was there the whole time and just recently died. So it count.
Who?
Heinz.
Bro, she wasn't no good mama, bro.
Yeah, she.
Man,
What
she
you
was.
saying? What?
Y'all talk about the motherfucker who burnt her son's face?
Bro, what?
Burnt her
Son face. Heinz from Attack on Titan.
Oh, wait. Well, I thought y'all was talking about from My Hero Academia. I thought you was about the ice mama.
she gets
I
the
was
award
gonna
for what?
say-
She don't even get a mother.
I was going to say she did just die, though.
She did
She just died.
in the
She
manga.
just died.
In
the manga?
In the last
Episode.
chapter.
You talk-
The whole family.
What you talking about?
Oh, y'all
Wait,
didn't
what the
read
fuck?
that?
Hold on, wait, no.
What
Oh, y'all
the
didn't read
fuck?
that? My
What?
fault.
You talking about?
I thought I was
My
catching
Hero?
up to y'all. Y'all the ones say
Wait,
y'all
wait,
always
wait,
go. I
wait,
Wait,
just,
did she die
You
though?
talking about My Hero, right?
they kind of we don't know yet till the next chapter started.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you talking about My Hero.
They said the whole family might have got flatlined, except for half and half. He might have been the only one that survived.
By
Everybody else,
because I did read something like that.
listen, y'all.
Oh
And
my
I thought-
god.
Yeah.
And I thought I was catching
Oh
up to
my
y'all.
God.
Y'all the ones always talking about the new
Nigga,
shit.
nigga.
I just read this yesterday before I went to sleep.
Oh.
It's just because it came out yesterday.
Oh, well, there y'all go. But I thought I was catching up to again.
I know.
Oh
what
nigga,
you're
you was
talking
on
about.
it because
I know what
I
you're talking
did. Okay, now I
know
gotta
what you're
read.
talking about. I know
Fuck.
what you're talking about.
And the last page
Yeah.
looked like it
Yeah,
just
it
showed them
look-
happy, but
yeah.
we don't know what that
Yeah,
fucking
look.
means.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right.
I don't nobody really die in My Hero.
Yeah, all right.
Did Bakugo? Do we know if he's still dead or?
Bakugo not dead. What's that nigga that turned into a little thin line is keeping his heart.
Oh, so that's still happening for
Yeah,
Bakugo.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
if
Sacrificing
they ain't-
himself so Bakugo can live.
If they ain't
Damn.
dead, hopefully they hurt real bad.
He said hopefully.
Bakugo,
they gotta do
Bakugo
something.
damn near died
But nah,
twice. Though.
Heinz is definitely.
Yeah, Hanj is
Yeah,
definitely.
I fuck with
Attack on
Heinz
Titan.
for
Hell
sure.
yeah.
She went out like a gangster, even though she got stomped on.
Fucking
Man.
G. Nigga, she took down 20 of them motherfuckers.
First
on
off, you know
fire.
that. Can I say this too?
What you mean?
That
Nigga,
episode
if that
pissed
ain't-
me
look,
off.
look,
Wait.
look.
That episode
Hold on,
pissed me
wait,
off. How
let
are
me
you
say
taking
this,
out
let me-
Colossal
let me-
Tight?
fuck
Okay.
that, let me say
Because
this.
they're
that
not
was-
like
they
colossal
colossal.
titans.
They
that was-
They're
is, though.
colossal in strength. They don't have the same
They-
strength
yeah.
as the.
But y'all got.
Because you gotta think the colossal titans are
But if
9
she took
titans.
out that many,
Bro, but look.
can we fuck them up?
Bro,
Because
look,
look how
look,
many
look,
she
look.
took out. Bro, that
I
looked
will say-
crazy. I
no.
was looking at that
That's
like,
my moment right
It
there,
was,
bro.
but
She
I will
said-
agree with you on that because I said I'm like
bro,
y'all
they-
sitting
she
here
wilding
watching
on
her.
them.
They was sitting there watching her take them
Wow,
out.
she took out like 13,
Yeah, bro.
14 of
I'm
them.
like, y'all sitting here, y'all. What are y'all
Bro.
doing? What are y'all doing?
Levi would have took out 100.
Hey, Levi.
Levi would have had a big gap. They'd have been walking, and it'd have been a big gap. They'd have been walking straight past countries because of the gap in there. Bro, come on, bro.
With five fingers on one hand and 3 on the other.
Come on, bro. And then the
He'd have
niggas
made
would
that
turn
shit
into
happen.
Titans fighting them too. That
He'd
could've
have
been
made
it.
that shit
Come on,
happen
bro.
for sure.
Man, I was so mad when they fucked up Levi, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't
He
gonna lie.
fucked up.
They fucked
Yeah.
him, bro. They could have kept using him to the end.
Oh,
bro.
but we all
got-
know that he gets his lick back
Bro,
at the end.
he get his lick back.
He
at
gets
the
his
end.
lick back.
Crazy too. Fucked
Yeah.
up and all.
Fucked him up
Fucked-
finally.
Fucked up. He fucked up and all, bro.
Yeah.
And he still moving.
Still got
They
his
just-
lick
they
back.
was showing shit like niggas is insanely OGs.
Mhm,
I would never want to live there.
Okay, so we got Hunch. I think she'd probably be the best out of the bunch, though.
I ain't gonna-
Out of the anime bunch?
Out of the bunch, Hunch for sure.
I mean, let me see, because it's some OP mom figures in some animes. Hold on.
Yup, because Ichigo mama died.
But it's a mom figure.
She was
mom
OP
figure.
before before what's the name cut her power off.
Unohana, mom figure.
Eh.
But she be hit. Okay, not what she doing with Kenpachi, but how she takes.
I think she's we don't see it, but we get the inkling that she's a mom figure
To her,
to
her.
the people, her subordinates and stuff like that. But I think that's also
She-
part of
she
her
do
role. You
heal
know what I'm
the
saying?
whole- she do heal like all of the soul Reapers.
But that's also part of her role.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
still,
I mean, I get where you're going. She's like an honorable mention.
I guess.
I would consider her an honorable mention because she does the job, but it's not impactful because the only real highlight we got of her was at the end and she died. So there's that. Like that's literally it. But all right, so yeah, I had to vote that Hanj is definitely the best.
Yeah,
mom out of
it ain't really a lot, bro.
It ain't
Anime
a lot.
mamas be dying.
They did before the anime start.
In or the first episode, they be
Yeah.
like,
Low-key
"Hi, I'm
disrespectful.
somebody's
They're
mom."
low-key like I feel like the reason why they do that because they know that like that's like the main thing for like a person. Like
They kill the dads too.
I mean, but like,
But I was gonna say that's what I was gonna say. Like
they killed the
moms
pops
are
too.
dead, dads are nowhere to be around. What does
Or
that
they
sound
dead
like?
too.
Bro, sound like a life.
Why does that sound like? What does that
Sometimes they
sound
ain't
like?
got no parents and they with their granddaddy
Exactly,
or unc
bro. That sound
or
That's an
or the
anime.
Hokage.
That's an anime thing.
bro,
You know,
that's
black.
it.
I hate to be.
That's
Now I'm
it.
finna be racist.
That's how they make sure this protagonist finna be fucked up. So he finna be doing all
Mhm.
Look
types
at
of
Yuji,
shit.
bro.
Man,
Bro.
please.
His mama was a dude brain. His daddy was a
Wait,
weirdo.
you tell us story. You tell us. I don't think he got that far. Did you read the manga?
No.
Oh yeah, you can't touch.
Mojo Jojo.
No, she is definitely Mojo Jojo for sure.
Definitely Mojo.
For
What's
sure.
his name?
For sure.
I don't know if y'all remember this show. Y'all remember the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy?
Oh,
Wait, remember it was a spin-off show with a bear with a brain and a stomach, and he had a sergeant with a scar on his eye. What was that called, bro? That shit was hilarious, bro.
Hold on.
That shit used to be hilarious. It was bro. It was funny as hell. Oh, I'm gonna be too good for cartoons and shit, bro.
No,
I'll show y'all later.
Yeah,
They know what I'm
yeah,
talking about.
yeah.
Exactly.
When I show you, you're gonna be like,
swear
oh,
to
bro.
God,
When
I
I say,
swear to God,
because
bro.
you remember how funny Billy and Mandy, bro?
Yeah.
That was hilarious. It had a spin-off show off of that, and that had like 3 seasons. It was hilarious too. It was the bear was dumb. The brain was the leader of the whole clique, and then the sergeant dude was like the second in command.
Bro.
But he was really the smartest. But he'd be trying. It's just a whole bunch
Nope.
of shit going on. That
Nope.
shit. I'm gonna show you.
Nope, you got to definitely show me.
If y'all know what I'm talking about,
Comment,
I fuck
say
with y'all.
something because
Bro,
I
don't remember the name
know.
of it. But I'm gonna look it. I'm gonna Google after this.
Hell yeah.
Is that
Nah,
it? We
see,
did
that's-
comics. We did anime.
No,
That's
we
it?
got to do games
Game moms?
games and shows. No, not moms, but just.
Oh, I was finna say, is it moms?
We could do moms. We could do moms. We could do moms.
Hell, games don't got moms, bro. Games do not have moms, bro. They're just like anime. That's
They don't.
ridiculous.
They
I
don't.
can't think of one
They
mom
don't.
from
No, I can't either. That's crazy.
Ash's mom from Red mom from Pokemon is the only mom we got again.
Yeah.
I don't got no mama.
Yeah, she and her dialect was very dry. So
All right, look, go on an adventure. That's it, bro. That's it. You can go back to the house and go to take a nap and heal if you want. Bro, ain't no moms in video games.
nah.
Animal Crossing mom and shit.
Hey, I'm thinking about them there every video.
I
game.
swear to God.
Me
Hold
too.
on.
I
Hold
can't.
on.
I'm scanning my brain too. I can't think of none.
Dante mom never around. Kratos
Never.
mom never around.
Never.
June.
Yes.
Dude, yup.
But she's not
I was finna
impactful.
say-
We
I
don't
was
know
finna say
yet.
that.
Tekken 8 ain't
I mean,
dropped.
I will
Tekken 8
say,
ain't
I will
dropped.
say that in the Tekken show, she was in the Tekken anime.
Her trailer.
No, we know she in the trailer, but we don't know if she's back in real life, like to be alive, or if she's back as a spirit. or
Well,
whatever.
okay, but look, if you watch the trailer,
In the movie, she was in the movie that whole
But if
time.
you
When we
watch
was
the-
talking
but
about
if
the
you
show.
watch-
I mean,
but if you watch
But you know
the
that
play
that's based
trailer-
off
That's what I'm saying.
the
Yeah.
origin. So
Look. If you watch her play trailer, bro, they got dialogue between characters.
Yeah, hers.
Oh, no, I saw that.
Yeah,
So
and Jen, she got that like
that's a
with.
hit. That's a hit, bro.
I mean, it's a hint,
Babe,
but
we gotta
because
wait.
you gotta look
We
at it
gotta
like this.
wait.
When
We
bro,
have
when
to
the
wait
story
till it's
come out,
canon.
bro, when the story
We
come
gotta
out,
wait till it's
she gonna
canon.
be in the story.
We gotta wait till it's
She gonna
canon.
be in the
But
story.
she was already taking 1 and 2, so I'm saying she was there for multiple games. So I'm giving.
But we don't. But to what you're saying,
She gonna be
I'll give it to June. But what you were saying, we don't know because you gotta think about it. I can see their devil gene being able to see spirits. That can easily be a plot in the.
Because think about bro, Jinpachi and shit. He was weird as hell too.
Yeah, random as fuck too.
Yeah.
Like, but okay, so there's June. Yeah, that's all I got.
I don't think it's no moms in Street Fighter. For real.
Hell
Nah.
no.
Hell no.
There's
None.
we have
Sindel.
Tekken again. Michelle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
What's
that's
her name,
right.
Mama?
Yeah.
The other girl who fight like her.
Yeah.
And then she started.
Is it
wrestling
Julia?
too. Julia, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Sindel. That's all I got.
Sindel.
Sindel.
Okay. We thinking now. We cooking with some grease.
Yeah.
Sindel, because she was in hella Mortal Kombat.
Soul Calibur, they don't mention her child, but Sophia has a child.
Okay.
Because she was protecting her child against
Cervantes,
Yeah.
I'm scanning my games now.
Ain't it a mama in one of them Final Fantasies? Ain't it a mama in one of them Final
I was
Fantasies?
thinking about Final Fantasy.
Or am I tweaking?
It's not one. Definitely not one in the last one for sure.
Okay.
It's not one in 15, 14, 13. No.
No.
12. No.
I guess not.
Not 7. Wait.
10. No.
No, that she don't
8.
know.
No.
Damn.
Not 7.
Not 7.
No.
And I haven't played 6 out.
No.
So
I forgot.
I forgot 6 from 6 down. I don't know.
No, because whatever that one, it was weight. I know it was the back past that. All of them was weight games. It was one on PS2. Fuck.
It was a Final Fantasy one?
Yeah, it was a Final Fantasy.
On PS2?
Yeah, it was. The nigga had yellow hair.
That's probably P. Was that PS? No, Titus. Do you think about Final Fantasy 10?
Yeah. That's 10.
That's 10.
PS2.
The only one I could think, if you think of it with yellow hair, that's the only one I could think of. But he didn't. His mom wasn't in there
I was
either.
thinking of mom.
I ain't got no more for games.
But that girl, that white haired girl, I don't think she was a mom figure.
All right, what I'm figuring out is we need more mom representation in nerd media, man.
He just said that because it's Mother's Day right now.
I'm really saying that. It made me think because it's Mother's Day, but I'm starting to think about it like, damn, ain't no mamas?
No mamas, bro.
I would love to see an anime that flips the script and
That's what I'm
have it
saying. What's
where
up?
like the mother left, but then
Naruto
she
got
comes
plenty
back.
mamas.
Yeah, the mama be the main character. That'll be like, what?
Wait, Naruto got plenty, or Boruto got plenty mamas.
Well, yeah.
They got plenty.
But we just don't be
Naruto.
thinking about
We don't give a
Boruto,
fuck
man.
about Boruto, so that's all.
It's mamas.
All right,
All right,
Chi-Chi.
whatever.
We got Chi-Chi.
Hey, Hey,
You
Chi-Chi
see
a
how
good ass mama.
did y'all see how he just hurry up and deviate from Boruto
Chi-Chi a good
instantly?
ass mama. Chi-Chi a good ass mama.
I said Chi-Chi. She's straight,
That should
man.
let you know ain't nobody fucking with Boruto.
Bro, look,
like that.
that's-
I don't even like Dragon Ball. I brought up Chi-Chi.
First off, y'all gassing it. My nigga, the time skip is finna be fucking OP.
Oh,
bro.
here he go,
Stop
y'all.
playing.
I will say this.
Bro,
I
stop
feel like
playing.
the
That
strongest
time-
mom is Urza Scarlet's mom.
Oh yeah.
The queen.
From
the
Fairy
original,
Tail?
the original,
Fairy
the Queen of Dragon Slayer.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
co-revelation that they showed us. Like the
Definitely
reason why
saw.
Urza got the
Oh,
power
shit.
is because the dragon
Even
queen
though
got
she-
all the different dragons.
Even though she's not really with us, but she was depicted as a honorable woman.
Okay.
Noel's mom.
Facts. And we finna see her
And we about
go
to
crazy.
see her go crazy. She's
Kick
about to
Noel
go
no
the fuck
man.
crazy. Yes.
You can say
She
the
was
Heart
that
Queen is
Mercury.
mom.
Yeah.
The Heart Queen mom figure.
Who?
The Heart Queen from Black Clover.
Black Clover, she a mom figure.
Mary Leona?
No, the
Heart
queen, the Heart Queen.
Oh yeah. The heart
She's-
kingdom queen. Yeah.
When she not tripping and being clumsy, she's definitely a mother
okay,
figure.
for sure.
She does a lot for that fucking country.
Everything. Even, honestly.
Yeah, like she does everything for that country. All right, so now that we done got the moms out the way, now we got to talk about most impactful moments in gaming. I'm gonna just start it out. I've been talking about it since we've gotten here. The show, The Last of Us, was crazy. There were two crazy ass moments that I can't honestly pick between the two, which one was the most impactful. But if you've played the game, The Last of Us, you know that in the game there was a gay couple that was represented in there, but in the game they don't let you see the other person. You just know that they're there.
Okay.
In the show, though, you
Took it
get
further.
in depth of how their relationship was, and this pretty much the whole episode. That was such an impactful episode, just from my representation. I'm just gonna say
Sure.
that. But I guess now that I think about it, this moment was more impactful than that one, which was the brothers, when the bigger brother had to shoot the younger brother because he was turning, and the way that all even like came together. Like the boy was scared prior to like talking to Ellie about it, and he was just like scared, like making sure she don't go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That she stayed up, and she actually went to sleep too, so she could have fucking died. But she woke up, and he was just like looking into the window, and he had turned at that moment. That whole interaction was crazy. I was sitting there like the whole time, and like I guess for me, I think it was more impactful because I would not know how to. Well, I probably would have done exactly what he did, exactly, because it was like, damn, I don't know what to do. I got to shoot him. Boom, I shot him, and he's like, oh my god, I just shot my fucking brother. What the fuck? And he just shot himself. Like that shit was so fucking crazy. Like that was a moment for sure. And I promise you, I'm not over exaggerating because I was watching it with my roommate Eddie. We literally sat like he was crying, like on the couch, just crying, like he couldn't believe it. And I had to turn the TV. He had literally sat there and turned the TV off, and we are in darkness. I'm just sitting here like, wow, that shit was so crazy. It was crazy to the point where we sat there after that and watched Martin just to like lift our spirits because it was so dark and so crazy. Like, and I was glad, like I think at that time because it was such a crazy ass moment, they took like 2 weeks off. I needed those 2 weeks because that moment was wild. And that's why I say like people say like, oh, they do the show The Last of Us to the T of the game. No, they don't. I haven't even played the game, and I know that they don't because I've heard too many situations. Like again with the gay couple, we didn't even know how in depth their story was until we watched the show. We didn't even know that like it was that crazy.
When people say that, they're talking about like the main story is very.
It's both because I've heard it in that sense, but I also heard it like they try to say like it's to the T, and it's like no, it's not to a T, not to a T. The main aspect, the main story, but like the side stuff, that's I'm glad that they really delve into that shit because
had to. Otherwise it was just gonna be like
a boring story.
Yeah,
because it's live action, so like they gotta make it like actual like to attention grabbing.
Yeah,
so they gotta add more shit than just the base story of the game, but what the game had.
I never watched a show that was based off of a game that was so like gravitated. It was such a gravitating ass show, and it's like okay, normal. Like not, I wouldn't say that the zombies and all that type. Well, not the zombies, but the people that were being infected. That's not normal because the way that virus is going, that's not some normal shit. That's not no Resident Evil shit. The way that shit even. The fact that they can feel you through the infection if you step on it, all of they can all feel that shit. Like that's so crazy to me.
You know what's crazy? Those things is real.
Yeah,
them things is real. Like in real life, and I'm sitting there like
what if?
That's
what makes good storytelling. Like, storytelling is based off of a fact that they just like twisted it in some type of way. Just like I just found out recently that symbiote that you see that latches onto your mirror and when she falls into that tree, that shit is real. Yeah. That is a real fucking thing. It's just very fucking small.
It's in the water.
It's in the water. Yeah. And I had no fucking idea. Like, could you imagine that shit actually fucking happens?
And that's one of the first things. That's one of the oldest things that we could find.
Yeah, that's what they said.
One of the first living anything on Earth.
So now, if y'all remember when I was talking about it, and like I think it was like when it came out in the manga at the time, and I was in my head like, this is such a like with all the lore that's happening in Attack on Titan, this is how this all started. Man. She literally fell into a tree and a symbiote attached to her.
It fell into a pond.
A pond that was in a tree.
I'm pretty sure there's some deeper Japanese lore shit. Like if we was from Japan,
I don't think so. I think that it probably is, but it makes sense that it would just happen like that because, and I think it's the only reason why it makes sense to me is because just knowing that symbiote is real, right? That's enough for me.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
you just got attached to an overgrown symbioite, and it turned you into a fucking Titan. It gave you some powers. Like that makes sense in a sense.
I'm gonna look up some more shit because I forgot. It's some little shit that I just seen on some anime, bro. That's also real, bro. And it'd be like. Shit, it'd be like it's like you thinking like the shit from not Attack on Titan, but the shit from The Last of Us, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the things that Loki is like scare me the most. It's scary because if you think about how they describe it, how that shit worked and why it started happening,
that shit could really happen. That shit could really put some.
Look at that last comment.
Somebody's. Well, happy Mother's Day to you.
Right, what the fuck?
That nigga say like somebody's No, but that's my most impactful. I can't even think of like as far as game. I went with shows, but it's really based off of a game. But
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all fuck with Gears of War?
I used to back in the day. On the original Xbox.
Yeah,
I had a whole bunch.
I think I went up to 2 or 3.
What fucking Gears of War was this? I think it was 3 when Dom died, bro.
No, that's
Make it
4.
that far.
That's 4.
That's 4.
I ain't
That's
make it
4?
that far.
That's 4. Because I was still playing with Dom in 3.
Bro, oh my
Because you
God.
playing with his son or something like that, right?
Bro, yeah, bro. It was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Cause that was my favorite character, mind you. It was a lot of people's favorite character. Bro, when he
Dom,
died, bro, because he saved the main character in the story. I really don't remember who it was, bro, but I just remember that when this nigga died in my face, I'm like, is you dead ass? They just
killed them off.
Killed off
Niggas
Dom. He
dead.
been here for like 3-4 games.
Now he ain't gonna be here for no more games.
It's generation down, though.
Bro.
Like they just be trying to bring in the new generation.
For sure.
And that's why with with Bayonetta. I don't know if you guys like follow that one, but like with 3, we already, if you play it, you already know that it's going to end with 3 because we found out she has a daughter. And
for sure.
the daughter she reminds me, if you've played Devil May Cry, of Nero.
Yeah.
She reminds haircut, the whole 9. She reminds me pretty much of Nero. And it's going to be based off of her. But yeah.
You think they because everybody been saying it, but we know it couldn't happen before because they was on different consoles, even though they made by the same people. You think they ever gonna do a crossover?
For Bayonetta?
Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, somehow, somewhere, even with the next generation.
I really hope they do.
We've been waiting since they first
I don't
came
see
out, man.
why they wouldn't.
Because they remember they both on different consoles. It's always been different. It's the same people make them, but it's different. I don't know, labels or
but they don't.
something.
I mean, I would have to like really look into why they haven't even put
I looked at it. It's
Bayonetta
something like that. It's
into
weird.
multi-platforms anyway. Because Bayonetta is literally on, when it comes to multi-platforms, it's only the first title.
I think
There's
Sony
3 out.
I think Sony owns Devil May Cry.
I think
And somebody else owns
was on-
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta was
Somebody-
on Xbox.
Microsoft.
No, as I said, it's
probably.
only that one title.
Yeah,
Bayonetta has 3.
Yeah, it's 3 of them because the last one was on
Bayonetta 2,
Switch.
Bayonetta 2 and 3 is on Switch only.
So maybe Nintendo is the one who owns the
I
rights
think-
to
I
Bayonetta
think-
now.
I think
so.
so.
Sony and Nintendo ain't never finna.
But like,
Unless
there's
Nintendo buy some.
But Devil May Cry is on Nintendo.
It's on there as a cross-platform thing. But Bayonetta's only on Nintendo. I think it's only owned by Nintendo. They
But
don't.
that doesn't make. But Bayonetta is on. Bayonetta 1 is on every other platform. Bayonetta 2 and 3 is only.
I'm talking
on
about. I think they
on
bought the
Nintendo.
rights after Bayonetta 1. I think they bought Bayonetta after that. That's why I came to.
Oh,
That's
so
why
they
it's
can't
only
do
on
anything.
Nintendo.
They can't
Nobody
do
else
anything
can
with
besides
Bayonetta.
Nintendo, and unless they only way they could is if Nintendo and Sony came to agreement, like Capcom versus SNK.
Well, they need to.
I would hope so because I
they-
want a Capcom versus SNK
They
3.
fucking up the franchise, and on top of that, I feel like with the way that they did Bayonetta 3, they could make that into like a fighting game of some sort, like a Dynasty Warriors type of
Facts.
like. They're so. When I played Bayonetta
Dynasty
3
Warriors.
and seen like they tried to have this story where there were like different versions of Bayonetta in these different
Bro.
like universes.
A Bayonetta
Like a multiverse type thing?
Yeah, it was a multiverse thing. So you see
That's
all
cool.
these different styles of
That shit
like
would be
different
crazy.
Bayonetta witches,
Right.
and they have different weapons. Like I was actually mad like with Bayonetta 3 that they didn't like
Push that.
push these
Yeah.
different characters, like because each character that they put out on Bayonetta 3, they ultimately died.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
Booty. Okay, look, we around the same age, bro. It was a game back in the day. I think this was PlayStation 2. You started off. It was you played as a girl, or whatever. It was like a runaround adventure fighting type game, right?
Mhm.
But you started off in like a white suit, and it was different color suits you could get, and then it changed up the way you fight. You get different power ups, but it looked futuristic as hell. It was crazy. I forgot what it was called, bro. But it was why you run around like stuff could be floating around. You could use that to be hitting people. It was different. I might have to look that up after the show too.
Yeah.
That
I
was
can't. It's not
crazy.
coming. It's not coming.
But I got one for something in video games that
That's impactful. Ooh wee. Booker J Bear.
Samus Aran taking her helmet off for the first time.
When who?
When Samus Aran took her helmet off for the first time.
From Metroid.
Metroid.
For oh.
Nigga, that changed okay, listen. I don't think people
So what?
don't-
Did people think like prior to that she was a dude?
Yeah, bro, listen, Metroid.
Really?
Y'all gotta remember, Metroid was
Hell
one of the
yeah.
biggest games
Yeah.
on the planet when
Yeah.
it dropped, y'all.
Bro.
They made so many games after Metroid, Mega Man and shit.
Mhm.
It's games that went after Metroid that went up. Metroid is a style of game, like Castlevania is modeled after
Bro,
Metroid.
Yeah.
All of this,
Yeah.
bro.
Bro,
When she took that helmet off and that hair came out, everybody was like, What? Like niggas didn't understand you was playing with a girl the whole time. That was fire.
Niggas was pissed.
That was fire. Yeah, it was a lot of chauvinistic niggas.
Of course.
Pissed. That was early.
Of course.
Was that 80s?
Oh yeah, it was
Was that in late 80s?
Early 90s.
Oh my lord.
Like early 90s.
I still play that.
They was heated. That was cold to me though, when I found that out.
It's
Like, that's a
a,
girl?
I wasn't shocked. Well, I was shocked in a good way. 'Cause
I didn't find
shit,
out-
That's different.
I didn't find out till I played Metroid Prime on GameCube.
That's me too.
And I want to say this too.
Yup.
Switch, stop playing with us, man. You know
For
what we
real.
waiting for.
For real.
You know what we waiting
For
for,
real.
Come
goddamn.
on.
For real. For real.
We get a Metroid
Once-
Prime.
and once, and once I promise you, once that Prime comes out, I am getting me a Switch
Oh,
again.
oh my god.
Man.
I've been trying to hold out for because my roommate has a Switch and he literally day one jumped out. You know that if you seen the trailer, how they jump off the Sky Island into the ground, or Zelda does that shit. He pretty much dived like that into the couch to play that fucking game.
Man,
Like, and he been on that couch playing that fucking game. Ever.
that new Zelda.
Yeah, it
I
looked
heard
good
it's
as fuck.
fire.
It looked good.
Yeah.
I just can't really follow. Like I just have. I won't even say I couldn't follow it. It just
gotta-
hasn't gravitated.
I'm gonna say this: if you play it, you'll be following it. You
I
gotta
don't
play
know.
it.
I just gotta play it. Yeah,
You gotta play. You as soon as you come first person, you're gonna be like, oh,
Yeah,
oh, then you're gonna be stuck on the couch.
bro. I got so many games now that I
I'm glad y'all.
I just have to delve into them because I've been so stuck on there, and I know y'all.
Oh, you
tired of
already
me
know.
hearing
No,
that
I
shit.
ain't, man. Listen, that's what you like.
Come on.
But that's my shit. That's
already
my
know.
I'm
shit.
really happy y'all ain't do Pokemon, bro, because y'all know how much time I lost. I still be playing that right now.
You
I
play that
still
like
be-
I play Elden, like I used to play Elden Ring.
It's bad, y'all. I'm in a
Elden Ring
whole
was
chat
bad.
with it. I'm in like 2-3 chats. We all be in there trade. I got a shiny. Well, my shiny decks ain't full yet, but it's on the way. I got like I'm on my 6 box of shinies, baby.
That don't make no damn.
Bro, you know what we need? We need a Dynasty Warriors 10, bro.
Bro, I got Pirate Warriors at the
Bro,
crib.
I was
I
gonna
got
say like
Dynasty
I would
Warriors
definitely do
9.
Pirate Warriors.
I got
Yeah, bro, let's put our
I
One
got
Piece team
Dynasty-
together.
I got Dynasty Warriors 9. Our Pirate Warriors, bro.
Put our One Piece team together, bro. We can make
Nigga,
our
nigga,
dream pirate.
Nigga, look. I gotta rebuy it because they took it off Game Pass, bro. So like,
Oh.
I got on the
No lie.
Switch.
I got it on Xbox. I had it on Xbox. It's not on Game Pass.
I got
But
it
I
on
had
Xbox,
everything, nigga. Everybody.
Oh yeah,
bro.
you got a Game Pass.
But-
Yeah.
But nah.
They just took it off.
They
They do
bogus.
that a lot.
They bogus as hell.
held us because that shit was fire. But I love games like that because that's Dynasty Warriors started that shit, bro.
Facts.
And
Facts.
Dynasty Warriors 9, bro. Nigga, it's so fucking hard, bro.
Dynasty
Mm.
Warriors. I remember being a
So
kid. My
hard,
neck
bro.
was
I'm talking
broke at
about-
Walmart playing. Looking up all day, man.
Man, bro.
So you said you had
Metroid.
Metroid.
When Samus
I
Aran
had
took the helmet
The
off.
Last of
Hell
Us.
yeah. I had Gears of War. Dumb.
And who you got, sir?
All right. So, one, I'm a big fan of like survival horror. So, one of the most emotional games out there that's a lot of people think is Silent Hill 2. But I'm gonna go with a event in Silent Hill 3 where they basically you play as this man's daughter, and then she comes home and she finds him dead. And who she finds dead is the main protagonist of Silent Hill 1. So you bring him in and you kill him. And I don't know, just the music,
Bro.
the storytelling as far as like that game. I don't know.
I
That
ain't gonna
that
lie.
made me emotional.
I feel
Silent
that.
Hill was so weird, bro. I
Yeah,
remember
it's
trying to
like-
I just be like, bro, what?
But I'm not gonna lie. My dad took me to see the Silent Hill movie when I was
Oh.
5 years old.
Oh.
I never touched none of that
Me
shit.
too.
No, them
in
games
my
was scary
life.
as
Me too.
fuck,
Nah,
nigga.
Me too.
fuck that. Look,
I was-
nigga, it's the one moment, bro. I promise you.
Pyramid head
When I
and
was a
shit.
kid, when I was a kid, bro, I could not like if I watched a scary movie, I gotta stay at your house for a week. I got to. And as soon as I went to my mama's house, boy, I was having nightmares for like 10
Oh,
years.
my
Silent Hill was
God.
definitely.
As soon as bro grabbed Shorty and snatched the.
Oh my God! Yes,
That was
I forgot about that.
amazing.
Yeah, it was shit
Bro,
like that. That was
bro.
just like
Silent Hill,
What the
records,
fuck?
bro.
I was,
Yeah.
I was in the movie theater like.
Just did it, bro.
What the
Let me
fuck?
get this up off you
And
real
then
quick.
You know how you
my
whip-
mama damn near beat my dad ass after that. I ain't gonna rock.
You know how you like I cook ribs, right? And I had learned about like the membrane and shit that you gotta take it off.
Right.
To cook ribs. That's how like when you rip how he
Oh,
ripped.
Man, bro.
That's
because
that's
he-
how it
he
felt. Like
did
that
a
shit looked like it was
two-parter,
hard,
bro.
but
He
he said,
snatched the clothes off, bro. Snatched the clothes
Swaka.
off and then grabbed their skin like it
Let me
was
get
a
this
shirt,
too.
Snatched it off like.
Bro,
and
Silent
then
Hill.
threw her.
Wow.
Whoa.
I think that like even that part was crazy, but like
that shit fucked me
It's
For
up.
too
the-
dark when I was playing.
it was
I remember
too
walking
dark.
through the dark. I'm like, bro, I'm scared.
I don't fuck with scary games.
It was a game back in the day
I
that
watch
affect like
scary
they turned your
movies.
TV off.
wait, what?
Oh,
Swear to God,
you
I played that on. I think I played on Xbox. My nigga Andrew had that bitch. He
Bro.
rented that bitch from Blockbuster back in the day, and we playing it, and it was like a TV cut off. We was like, what the fuck? And then that bitch cut back on, and the nigga was dead in front of the motherfucking screen. We run it, bro. I was like, I never play this bitch, bro. He was playing, and I'm yelling.
I kind of want to see what that is.
Fuck that.
I love
play
it. Like I would never
Outlast.
play it, but I love
Y'all play
experiences like that.
Outlast?
Outlast.
Y'all
That
know about
shit is
Outlast?
scary.
That's
as
another
fuck.
scary
Nigga,
game.
that game didn't near. Okay, so look. this
Only
bitch-
know about
I
Resident
got-
Evil and stuff like that.
Right, that's as far as I got.
motherfucking trapped into playing it by my boy Joe.
I
He
said
said-
trap.
He's at. I came over to the crib. He just gave me the controller. He said, "Here, it's on super
Oh
hard."
yeah.
I said, "What?" Well, I turned around the corner. All right, nigga just on the ceiling, then dip. The fuck is this? What? Dark ass room? No, bro. Fucked up, bro. I'm talking about like you can't even move.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I'm
It's
not
horrible.
doing that shit.
So
I don't fuck with
basically,
scary games. No,
in the game, basically you don't have any weapons, so
Nothing.
you got to run.
nothing.
And this is Outlast.
Yeah,
Just running.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that's what I'm saying. If I can't fight, I don't want to play.
Yeah, bro.
I don't wanna
F that. Let me
But
get
that's
a gun.
but
That's
so
scary
like
as
in
hell.
Elden Ring, that's kind of how that reminds me.
Bro.
Like Elden Ring, you start off from like literally a wooden sword and whatever like class you have,
They give
right?
you a boss.
And
Fuck.
yeah, and you got a boss right away.
Like soon as
Right
soon
away.
As soon as you step out from creating your character, bro.
A
then
boss.
you got a boss.
and you
Damn.
begin your ass beat.
Yeah,
But I think like
yeah,
with
no,
soul
yeah,
with,
one
with,
shot you.
with main Souls
Quick
games, like majority of them always had like a boss right off the rip. What I don't like about Elden Ring is they do shit like you were saying, like they got these spider hands that literally when you go into the castle, they just sit on like these pillars. And I didn't even notice until like I watched somebody else play it, and then it's like these small ones, but then this big fucking hand just drops out the sky out of nowhere, and they get to running just like y'all.
Here,
Elden
Shoot
Ring,
that motherfucker.
Elden Ring be killing. That's the only reason why I like Elden Ring, because I played it with my brother, and like I had to get like weapons and loot. Like I had to have him like give me shit
They
because
got jump
the shit is
scares in
hard.
Motherfucking Hogwarts, bro. Bro, I was playing Hogwarts one night, bro. I was streaming for 19 hours to be exact. I promise you, bro. I'm talking about I'm playing. It's literally like 4 a.m. I'm going through one of the little caves, bro, and then I'm walking. I just walk through the little door. I Revelio. There wasn't nothing there. Motherfucking. As soon as I walk through the door, zombie tackled me. And then it's a spider crawling in front of me. I was fucked up, boy. I was
Nope.
scared as a bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you, cuz.
Nope.
I was not. It's Hogwarts. I wasn't
Nope.
expecting that.
But that's how I felt about Elden Ring. And then like you said something earlier, like when you were explaining Silent Hill about like the music and things like that.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Like
This is
like
stench,
in
bro.
Elden Ring, yes, anxiety filled.
Bro.
Nier does that a lot. Like you'll be in a moment where like say you're in the middle of a battle and the music is playing, right?
Uh-huh.
Like they do it so, and I think that this is the reason why I love Nier so much, because like how they overlay the music compared, like depending on where you are in the battle or where you are in the place,
Yeah.
it matters. They understand that it matters so much. So like, say you in the middle of a battle, it's like a battle theme playing, and then like you fought him the first round, he like leaves or something, and then y'all have like dialogue. The music will like tone down a little bit just for that conversation, and then like the boss will come back and the music will pick back up like
Man,
intensely though.
super intense.
And like I love that, like because people don't understand, like y'all know me and know that like I love music
Right.
like that type of stuff. So because I always say that music is a mood shifter. Like no matter what you listen to, it's a
Bro.
mood shifter.
Bro,
So
yeah.
Nier understands that like depending on where you are in the game, it can shift your mood. It can help you like get like an adrenaline rush in the game so you can like beat the boss or whatever, because like that music intensifies so
And
much.
scary games got that shit down.
Man.
Elden Ring. That's what I was gonna say about Elden Ring. Elden Ring got that shit. And that was the other thing that I did not like about Elden Ring. You'll hear like some real creepy and you'll be walking in the woods. You be like, what the fuck, dude? I had to turn the music off because the music in there is so fucking scary. It sets the tone for the game. And then again, you're dealing with fucking harpies coming out the sky, snatching you up off the man. Elden Ring be tripping. If I didn't know that game front to back just because my brother helped me out, I wouldn't play that fucking game.
Outlast, because of the music, just like you said, bro.
And that shit matters.
And then you can't fight. You can't do shit but run. They want you to run from this thing that's just like chasing you insanely, and they put this shit on super hard, bro. So they make it super fast, bro. And then the music, he'd be like, you will hear a little, like it'd be silent as shit, nothing's playing, bro. And then it'd be like, he coming to be. I'm like, oh shit. So I moving, get the. What the fuck? And then they get to tweaking. Boy, I promise you, the music, I'd be like, I'm scared.
I just wish that a lot of games like really played with that, because Resident Evil used to do it, bro. But like what I don't like about Resident, like when I played 5, I used to play 5 all the time.
Not that scary for
Resident Evil's not that scary, and then like now because I'm I'm hip to like how music dictates the game.
Yeah.
Resident Evil has it very clear cut. When you hear the music, you know a zombie is coming. When you don't hear that music, you good.
Yeah,
like it's very clear cut. And I mean, that's why I'm able to play Resident Evil, because you can like figure out how to like strategically move. Based, at least for me, based off the music. They do it all the time in Resident Evil though. Like if once you kill that last zombie and you hear the music, you good for like maybe a good 3-4 minutes until another wave coming. But you hear that music, you know a wave is coming. And I'm glad that like people that make these games are understanding how much that matters. And I can't stress enough how much Nier really does it very fucking well. Like I really believe that helps these guys. It helps like you get into the game and it helps the experience.
Y'all play High on Life?
I never even heard of that one.
What?
I never even heard of that one.
You never heard of the Rick and Morty game, bro? That shit was going crazy.
Yeah, I did see
Rick and Morty High on Life.
But I ain't never played it.
It's Game Pass Xbox exclusive.
Oh hell, bro, the only game that I knew about Rick and Morty was the one Pocket Mortys that they had on I think it was like a mobile game, and you collect different types of Mortys.
No, like the music on there, like, cause it's a Rick and Morty game, so it's like a real lighthearted. It's super funny as a bitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all should play that shit, bro, because that's literally like the best Xbox exclusive that we ain't got, bro. It's a single player game, bro, and it's like it's free. It's on Game Pass, like for real. So,
I gotta get
I beat that shit. I beat that shit on stream. That shit fire as a bitch. And the music, like I said, is lighthearted. So like even when you're not in combat, bro, it just be like the music is real vibey and shit like that. Then you get in combat, it get you like adrenaline rush and shit like that.
It works in the best way.
Yeah,
it's like Elden Ring and Outlast. Those games fuck with your anxiety.
That shit get you in a good ass mood. And then like on the top of that, the commentary, like the little side shit that because your guns talk, like one of your guns is Morty, and you got
I have seen that.
The trailer.
That's a Rick and Morty game.
Yeah, basically, it's from the creators, but it's
okay, because I definitely
that's why
heard
it's the voice. They use different voices with different guns and all this other
that
stuff.
shit funny as hell.
Yeah.
I actually did see that.
Yeah.
Somebody else played it.
Yeah.
I can't play, but I can't play it because it's first person.
Okay, I forgot you.
I can't play, I'm weak, y'all. I can't play first person.
Nah, it's supposed to be just fun. Try it.
Bro, I won't last. I might throw up on my TV.
Damn, you can't. The motion sickness.
Yeah, that's the reason why I can't play first person.
I can't play first person shooters because I suck at shooters.
No, I could play them if my head wouldn't hurt, but I can't even watch people play them for too long.
What? How did that happen, man?
I've never been able to play them. I'd be wanting to play
Natsu.
That's why.
This nigga Natsu from Fairy Tail.
Oh hell yeah,
bro.
Or what's his name that always used to get sick?
So
Kawaki used to get sick on.
So you don't get
seasick.
You don't get real motion sickness?
No, I seriously do.
No. I'm saying like, do you get like you can be in the car okay though, right?
Oh yeah. It's just like if I don't have like I can control this. I can't control first person.
So it's the fact that it's out of your control give you the
like all that. No, I cannot stand that shit. Hell no. I didn't got this.
You couldn't play GoldenEye?
No. I played it, but I didn't last long.
You played Metroid.
I played it. I didn't last long.
You could go into the ball. That'll be straight. But when you got up to go shoot.
I'm pausing like every 30 seconds just to recollect myself. That's why I
That's
play the
crazy.
Division all the time or Gears of War because that's third person.
Yeah.
What's the other one that I was playing before? Outriders.
Okay.
Like all those third persons, I would love to play Call of Duty. I would love to play
Why don't you
Overwatch.
Outriders?
Huh?
Once you play Outriders.
That was my shit.
Come on.
That was my shit. Like I used to
Crazy.
really like then that and I played that on the Xbox when I had it.
Yeah.
Because I think it was like free demo at the time when it like 'cause
Classes you could choose.
I couldn't tell you, boss.
Okay.
It was blue. That's all I
yeah,
know.
You was Technomancer. I was Greater Pyromancer. Essentially.
Oh wow. See, I don't know the names, but
Yeah.
I remember like my bullets and shit was blue. That's all I got for you.
Yeah.
But it was third person. So yeah, I played the fuck out of it. I got that to the end and everything. Like I really wish that I could play like Call of Duty and Overwatch and shit like that because it looks amazing. But
I mean, Call of Duty.
even the previews, I'll be like, all right, well, this is fun.
Damn.
Swipe away because the shit making my head hurt.
That's wild. I
It's,
never knew
it's
that.
always been like that.
Yeah, I remember him telling me that, and I was like, damn. That's so
I know I'm missing out on a lot. I know I'm missing out on a lot, but bro, I will throw up on you. If I like it would probably take like 2 minutes, of it.
Good, bro.
maybe 5. But I would throw up because I'm like that shit, it just never worked out for me.
If you want to play some PUBG is in third person, and this is other game called Road Company.
I don't okay, so that's the other thing too. I don't like games where I don't know what's the name of this type of game, but like where they
Battle
throw
Royale.
you into like I don't like games like that.
Okay, well then it's this
Where you have to
team-
like go into the middle because it's closing
It's
in
like-
and shit.
it's
Like
this
I don't like
team
that shit.
deathmatch, game, like it got team deathmatch domination, but it's third person. It's called Road Company. It's actually really fun.
I've heard of that one.
You can play that one.
I've heard of that one.
I think. It's,
I mean,
it's on Game Pass too, so I think.
See, I gotta still get an Xbox, bro. And I'm going back to Xbox because I don't know if y'all seen, but I wrote a status about my PlayStation. Bro, I almost got
did,
locked
yeah.
out of my fucking
Oh, wait.
PlayStation.
Wow.
The
The
fucking
fuck?
2-step author that verification shit. So it was working,
good.
but I don't have access to the number that was associated to anymore. So I couldn't change it. I thought changing my password was gonna work. That shit didn't work so much so that once I changed my password and it worked, they asked for the 2-step verification, but it locked me out of everything. So when I was going through PlayStation and I like they locked all my games, everything.
Damn.
I had to then because PlayStation's customer service is garbage. Y'all are garbage for that shit, mind you. It's through a chat. You can't call nobody. It's just through a chat. And you have to wait. Tell me
Hey,
why I'm in the
That's
chat.
because Microsoft got money.
Yeah.
Sony got money too. They're just lazy.
Yeah.
More than Microsoft.
Shit. But no, like they put me in the chat. I don't know what happened, but I got blocked out the chat. So I really genuinely thought that I was gonna be locked
Yeah,
out of
you
my
did.
whole account. It took for my roommate to have me access their chat through his phone because for whatever reason it just wasn't working on my phone, and they just took the verification off. So now I can just access it without the 2-step verification. But that shit pissed me completely off. Like I genuinely was like, y'all gotta fix that shit because
I mean, they
I almost lost. I haven't even played 70% of the games that I got in there.
Damn.
bro. I got like 100 games that are unfinished
Yeah.
on my fucking Xbox.
I done just bought it. I was pissed. I'm like, bro, if I cannot get into my account, I'm selling this fucking
I still gotta
PlayStation.
fucking finish Assassin's Creed, fucking Biomutant. What else? Plenty other fucking games. Like I got so many games I gotta finish.
So now to before we go, we're gonna end this out, but before we go, I have a question that's pertaining to the topic. So we've already talked about like the most impactful moments outside of the one that you already named. What is an impactful moment? And this is we just want to name one from whether it's gaming, anime, comic, whatever. What is an impactful moment that you would change?
Shit, same one.
Outside of your same one, because I know we would
I
all
would
change.
change-
I would change my same one too.
I would change Kaguya and Naruto.
You said that shit.
I don't care. Y'all better stop
You said that
asking this
first.
type of questions. I'm gonna say it.
You said
This
that
is the
shit.
number one thing, bro. Naruto's damn near perfect until
Yeah.
Kaguya came.
Yeah.
So I'm going. That's
It
gonna be
did.
it.
It didn't make sense.
Yeah,
It
bro.
just felt like they were just introducing the Asusuki.
A ass pull, bro. That's
Yeah.
what it was. They was like, damn, we can't get rid of Madara.
Well, here we are.
Watch this.
We'll get rid of him this way.
Bring this.
Then what she do? Come out his mouth or something like that? Like,
yeah,
did she
like
change
transform
into him
into
and-
this nigga.
Like what? How the? It didn't even make sense.
Yeah, Black Zetsu tricked him and shit. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. And then how strong Madara was, how come he couldn't reverse that or something?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It just felt like
That hit you with
I
the-
asked
because she
for
was a
it.
god,
Because
all
she-
that shit
she
was
a
just
god.
negated. Yeah.
And she already ate the divine fruit once, so she had more power than him.
Technically, but she also got punched by Sakura.
Hey.
So-
and
so-
fooled by a sexy jutsu.
Yeah, I want to say this.
They
You're
said
stronger
she
than
never-
you're
she
stronger
never
than.
fought before.
Listen. You're stronger than Madara,
That's
but you
the
got
thing.
punched by Sakura.
Hey, that shit funny.
So they didn't have to make it where your being is strong, but then like you can't fight. That, don't
That
make
was
sense.
dumb to even
It's
begin. That was a
dumb.
lackluster fight
Yeah,
at the end anyway.
the whole ending was definitely a lackluster.
I was like,
fight.
she just keep going to different dimensions.
That's why they
with
had to
these
give us
niggas.
Naruto versus Sasuke because
Yeah.
they knew that Kaguya fight
Madara was cold
garbage.
though. When Madara was fighting niggas, that was cold. We like, damn. Okay, who was Kaguya?
Beat the fuck up by Mike Guy.
Yeah.
Well,
But that whole thing was just cold. It's just then Kaguya came in and was like, wait, what the
I
fuck?
said-
get her the
I say,
fuck out of
you
here.
You know actually what I changed? Nah, because that'd change the whole it would change like the whole little story.
What?
Bro, if Mike God like was able to not die and use those.
Nah, hell no, because he just
Then
won.
he'd be broken.
He'd be broken.
He'd be
He just
broken.
won. Madara had been fucked
That's
up.
what I'm saying.
It would
Waka,
Kaguya would have
I
never had to
say-
come.
Never. She
I
would-
say-
Even
I
if she would have,
She would have never lasted.
she'd have got kicked in her shit.
I say Jiraiya, bro. I say
Absolutely.
You want Jiraiya to live?
Absolutely.
No, we need him to die.
Absolutely.
I feel like if Jiraiya lived
Bro.
and made it back to the leaf, if Pain would have
Bro, he
came,
ain't
everybody
have
would have
to-
died
he
because
ain't have
Naruto
to-
wouldn't have trained for that.
He wouldn't have to die like that, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm just saying
He ain't
everybody would have
But
died
ain't
if
have
he
to
didn't
kill
die.
him like that.
You don't think that his training arc would have been impactful if Jiraiya would have died?
No, if Jiraiya didn't die, he wouldn't have went to the links he went through to get as
I can
strong as
see
he
that.
did before Pain came
I
to the
can see
village.
that.
I can see
If
that.
Jiraiya was alive, they'd have thought they could plan for that,
Mine would
and
be
they would have got fucked up with that soul shit. We can plan for this. All right, anyway. So gonna go in his mouth right here. All right.
Mine would probably be. I was gonna do some with Attack on Titan, but I know y'all tired of me talking about that shit. Mine would be with Bleach. And it's not necessarily that I would change anything. The only thing that I would change is that they would stop giving Ichigo these one note powers.
Okay.
Like
Like the
like-
Getsuga Tenshu one.
the Mugetsu, we don't see that no more. The Vasta Lorde form, we were not seeing that.
Yeah.
We only seen that in Hellverse, and
Yeah.
Hellverse is not canon. So I hate that they did that.
You ain't hear that they they trying to bring out? They trying to make Hellverse canon.
Bro, Bleach will be back at we talked about this
Bro.
before, but Bleach will be back at the
That's
top
what-
of my list
that's what they
if
was-
I just want to be
Hellverse
ongoing,
happens.
bro. I just want to be
They trying
ongoing.
to make Hellverse canon, bro. With
It,
the next,
because
like,
of the one
rendition, bro.
the one shop
Bro,
the one
motherfuckers-
With the
motherfuckers-
sun,
Yeah.
going to hell. I don't look. This is what I think though. To be honest, I feel like they shouldn't. The little Hellverse shit. That was a movie. They should leave that as a movie, but use that to branch off and make they canon stuff canon for Hell because we know Hell is canon.
I think that's what they're trying to do.
That's-
But
they
they, try,
trying to
no, but I thought they was trying to make the movie gonna be some sort of canon too. I didn't want them to make.
Oh,
the
no,
movie
they didn't make-
canon.
no, the movie is
They talking
definitely
about
not
the
canon.
one-shot,
Oh.
I think it was just we're just talking about the
Okay.
one shot.
Oh, one shot for
The
sure.
one
yeah.
shot is that like if they branch off from the one shot, I
That'd
can
be
see
tight.
it because especially how the
Yeah.
scientists explain
Yeah.
how it works in Hell.
Yeah.
Because right away I was like, oh my god, we get to see Unohana again, we get to see Yamamoto again.
Bleach Shippuden.
Yeah, and what makes it even better is that they're going to be evil.
Yup.
They're going to be evil.
Who?
Yamamoto and Unohana, everybody that
Oh, for
goes
sure,
into
yeah,
Hell,
yeah,
they're
y'all gonna be
definitely
evil.
coming back
Oh, yeah.
evil as fuck.
Evil as shit.
We already seen, and then like that's why I like that Bleach Brave Souls game because everything in there is canon.
Canon.
Yeah.
The second
Canon.
resurrection forms of these hollows, canon.
Canon.
You think we gonna get the second resurrections up in the
In the
show?
Hellverse?
If we was to get the
Right?
Hellverse
They
in the
already-
manga,
we already
got it.
did.
They already got it.
in the
The
manga?
second, on a one shot, the
In the one
second,
shot.
the second
Oh yeah,
resurrection that you see with the scientists
Yeah,
is
you right.
in the game.
You right.
It's in the game.
I was hoping they was gonna do some new people. I was hoping the beginning was gonna be like them flustering out like old people, whatever, to get through. Like you got to get past these old people. But then once we get to the real bad guys of Hell,
I don't think.
I want them to be all new motherfuckers.
I mean, they might
don't
be
want
some.
no redos,
we might get
man.
some. We might get some new a couple new characters.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I want
Like
the main,
some, like,
the
'cause
main
we don't,
stage
we
to
don't,
be
we
new,
haven't
bro.
seen any head honchos. Like
That's
even
what I
in the
mean.
movie, we haven't
Yeah.
seen any head honchos in Hellverse.
We need that.
So we might get that, but then who's to say also that like Yamamoto might come through and be like, "Bitch, I run hell now."
Man, I feel like the King of Hell has always been the King of Hell, and that need to be a different nigga. That need to be a nigga like y'all had dude up there with his body cut up there, nigga.
Yeah,
But this is me.
yeah.
You want to know why he never
Yeah.
came down here? And it should show
Yeah.
why that nigga never came down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude
yeah.
said no to me. Fuck y'all talking about?
Yeah, I feel that. But when the one shot came out, that was the first thing I kept talking about. Like they gotta make this shit canon. But I said mine's. You said yours. Give me yours. If you can change any impactful moment outside of the one that you named, what would it be?
I don't know if it's not an impactful moment, but I'm only on season 2 of Attack on Titan.
Damn, you have to let us know when we
Yeah.
be talking just out our ass because you over here probably mad as a bitch. Like, so this happened, huh? Okay. Fuck you niggas.
You gotta. I make sure as soon as they get to talk, I'm like, hey, I ain't see that. Shut up. So I'll be just interrupting.
You gotta yell that shit
Interrupt
out.
it because we just
Because we've already made it our thing. Like we spoil shit. But we'll stop if you really ain't seen
Okay.
it.
While I'm watching that show, Aaron, I guess he's the protagonist. So I mean, but dude is a real asshole to Mikasa.
Nigga.
Facts.
I would change that. Mikasa
nigga.
is loyal to him to a fault,
nigga.
and
You finna be
I
mad.
I feel why you
You
would change
finna
that for
be
sure.
mad.
I definitely feel why you'll change that.
Yeah.
But he a bitch.
He been a bitch, and you're going to be even madder. You're going to be even madder.
And it's Aaron's fault. He a bitch too. It ain't nobody's fault but his. 1,000 times over.
1,000 times over. Oh, yeah.
wait. Did y'all see Fire Force is back coming back?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been waiting. We talked about that last year. Buddha was like, I don't know if they're gonna come back, man. It's been a while. It has been a while.
No, I felt like that with Magi. Because we were talking about
Maggie for sure.
Magi's not
It's
coming
over
back.
with.
It's over with. We love you,
10
Magi,
years.
but we know y'all not coming back. Y'all done.
Damn, that's weak.
And that's
bro.
so fucked up. It was you know like when
they fucked up the final chapter, niggas do not.
Then
want
niggas
the
ain't fucking
anime.
with
They
it.
don't want, like,
but you know when anime was
stuff happened before that final chapter, bro.
So?
I want to see
The
all
final-
of that.
but you said that,
bro.
but you said
Bro,
that like everything
how can
prior
you-
to that
remember how
chapter.
can you
Bro,
him turning
look,
evil and
look,
shit?
look,
We don't
this
get to
what I'm
see
saying.
none
That's
of
what I'm
that.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Look, the ending was so ass, bro. Like the fan base
Watch this.
canceled it, bro.
Remember
Like,
this, Dose. This is
look at
remember
that,
this,
bro.
Dose. This is the anime, which means they can change that.
They could.
They could, but
They
then-
changed it for Attack on
nigga,
Titan.
but dude, it's a wrap. Bro.
Not yet.
It's a
They
wrap.
said
We
so.
want them to.
They
but
said
not.
so.
It's a wrap.
We don't know.
It's a
But
wrap.
But I'm
with-
saying, I
and
would
just
change
like
it.
that's a wrap. It's a wrap here.
For sure.
We are done with episode 3. Thank y'all for everyone that is tuned in, and we will see y'all when we see y'all. Peace.
Indeed.